This far, true. And Tyrus made it all the way to top 8. Which is not an easy thing to do by any stretch of the imagination. Anyway. Alright, here we go. Alright, let's take a look at the spot cam here. So R2 and Skyworld. I don't expect to see any early engagements. Knowing Skyworld, I know them, they're gonna wait for the drone to spawn before taking any risks here. Yeah, dancing around R2 here. R2 looking for an opening, but oh, Skyworld actually finding an opening on R2, getting that bind, and that is going to be a very early Epon in Skyworld's favor. Off to a great start. Knockout. Yeah, that's a good start for them. Really good start for Skyworld here, taking the upper hand very early on. Alright, R2 finding an opening on Skyworld. Listen to me, they are not gonna parry, believe me. They're gonna take the KO every time. They're not gonna give you a single Epon from parries. Just know that.
Yeah, that gum shot just did a KO and everything like that. I don't think that was intended.
The only way he can get an Epon if he gets a ceiling hanging up bind after their low health. Otherwise, they're not gonna give up any parries. Ooh, big gun bind coming out from Skyworld right here. Bot R2 dashing out, getting to a parry. Ooh, surprise. Oh, okay, so they take the parry bot at low risk because of the new tech, and the Punishing Blade is available too. If they can get this Epon on silent, they are gonna be set, and they do. Oh my god, Skyworld running away with this one. 2 Epons and 2 drones right now, not giving up any Epons out of parries. It's gonna be rough.
Perfect Punishing Blade usage right there.
Yeah,
hopefully R2 can be able to make that one.
Yeah, they got a lot maximum value out of that for sure. I'll let you take the next few, Nazi. I'd like to hear your thoughts on the action here.
The parries are now very technical now. You're gonna have to be really careful with all those parries now. Mostly you're just gonna have to go stick with front right, unless if someone messes up their parry cancel or parry block for that matter. Tornado came in, drone was taken, but definitely need to get those Epons. You've been kind of going low on those. Okay. Another drone's about to come up. Alright, nice view. It seems like they're using here and there, and Charge Slash was missed, but hopefully they can be able to go make this one work.
Both of them very patient on their approach. None of them wanting to give either one a free opening. Both of them taking damage in that exchange, getting to another parry. You know Scar was gonna go forward. You know she's gonna go forward. There's no reason to go any other direction. Especially in a parry with the new tech. Oh, big gun grenade conversion from Skyworld here. Wow. Okay. Alright.
Okay, that was actually a pretty good combo there.
That was, you know, I'm going with that. Big Punishing Blade R2 might try to neutralize this. If Skyworld plays it right, they might be able to get a lot of value. They don't need to get the Epon, but they do regardless. Oh my god, Skyworld running away with this one. 4 Epons. Alright, Epon Master out of reach at this point now. R2 needs to focus on big drones.
Yeah, you know, if there's a Punishing Blade out, get that Gum Dash Impact working in your favor. You can be able to use that to pretty much just disable the Punishing Blade if you just time it just right.
Very true. I would love to see some more of that as we get deeper into the semifinals. Alright, so last few seconds here. R2 finally finding an opening on Skyworld here, getting a nice tornado confirmed to get the first Epon. However, game is a little bit, just a tiny bit out of reach here. They're waiting by the drone. Not enough time to get hits on the big drone. Pretty much giving up this match.
Yeah, too much time has been lost.
Alright, now this is best of 5, but Skyworld taking game 1 over R2, setting a very good precedent going forward. I swear to God, if we see Skyworld in grand finals, I'm gonna scream. That would be so hilarious.
It would be so amazing, actually.
That would be very, very incredible to see a player transition from weapon so seamlessly to perform at this high level. Goldsorg says, "I give my ultimate respect for him." Yes, sir. It's R2, not silent. Yes, that's true. It's
So what can he do?
Oh, you mean on the scoreboard? Oh, I didn't replace that. Sorry.
Let's take a look here. It seems like that match was like it was going out like either or, right? Until those E-pawns came in, and the drones were just being taken away after the E-pawn was ensued. So hopefully they can be able to, well, hopefully R2 can be able to get around and try to find a way to avoid gum grenades, which are, if not one of the strongest gum shoots in the game by far. Very versatile. It pretty much has a lot of things to offer, and it can stay around for such a long time. It can even go through uh, like parries, drones, all sorts of stuff. The gum net will get like disposed of, but the gum grenade will still stay around.
Yeah, very few things that can dispose of a gum grenade once it is activated. Actually, I don't think there's anything in the game that can get rid of it once it's been, once it's been activated. Okay, let me turn you up a little bit. Alright, so we are getting to game 2 of winner semis between Skyworld and R2. Skyworld with a very dominant game 1, holding down the Epon lead in a very dominant fashion now. Is R2 going to catch on to Skyworld's parry habits and not go for any breaks, just get those free KOs, get those free drones every time? Or are they gonna keep fishing? Because I'm gonna tell you right now, if you keep fishing, you ain't gonna find nothing. Oh, R2 with a big opening on Skyworld, still fishing for the breaks to no avail. Oh. Let's go ahead and get the next track rolling real quick here. There we go, let's try this one right here. Alright, pretty even game right now. Skyworld with actually with the drone lead, they actually ended up stealing that drone from Silence. To R2. Alright, R2 getting bound by Skyworld here. Skyworld getting another clean grenade conversion to securing that first Epon of the game. Up 2 drones, 1 Epon right now. R2. R2 coming in here.
Yeah, until that drone comes up, they need to find a way to get that Epon in before that thing arrives, because that'll be the main focus.
Drone coming online right here. Big punishment blade from Skyworld. Can R2 neutralize it? No, they actually get Epon and gets caught in the approach right there.
You did see R2 try to do a side attack on the punishing blade, which it did miss, which left a really huge opening for Skyworld.
Yeah, a big risk when you choose to challenge a punching blade head on. If you do successfully do it, it opens up a lot of possibilities. While big bind from Skyworld right there, securing yet another Epon on R2. So Skyworld with a very big lead in this game too, up to 4 drones and 3 Epons. That is a big lead to hold on to here, getting a big opening on R2. R2 getting a little desperate here, fishing for a lot of things he shouldn't be fishing for, getting caught in the bind once again, and that is going to be another Epon for Skyworld. My goodness.
Like you see right there that they were like whenever you get hit or anything of that sort, gum grenade becomes a reliable tool. Like there's like if you like try to combo and all that sort of stuff, gum grenade will always be there. Unless if you miss it, of course, but you won't be missing those if you're really skilled with it. Alright, there's
incredibly consistent, and even if you know, it's really up to the player's aim how much value they can get from it. Oh my god, speaking of value, Skyworld not missing a beat with a punishing blade, absolutely running away with the second game. R2 not able to get any drones or Epons? This is looking rough right now. Oh my god, they almost get caught by the here and there hitbox trying to get them stunned and get the clip on them. But luckily R2, a lot wiser. Their only fault is that they keep going for these break attacks, and Skyworld, I would figure that by now they would know Skyworld does not give up any parries early on. They would rather get KO'd a million times over than give you an Epon from a parry or a break. Alright, get into a parry with Sky, and they're always gonna go up no matter what. Alright, there you go, big parry win right there. Ooh,
nice wipe out.
Actually going for the wide attack that time. Nice mix up. Skyworld with a 10k win over R2 for game 2.
That is a really tough call here.
Man, my goodness.
Those parries really do call up the game. very well. If you ever like are seeing something like this, dash out. Dashing out is probably better than risking like an E-pawn potential or something of that sort.
Very true. I would always recommend dashing out, especially in light of the new tech that's come out. Parries are so much risky. Where even if you win, you don't really win. Like we had some of that before, but there was some type of counterplay. But at this at this early stage, I don't think people are quite ready to to do what it takes to fight back against this new strategy. Anyway, dash out, boys. Dash out, boys and girls. It's for your own good. Alright, so that's gonna be that was game 2, right? So second game going to Skyward as well. Skyward on tournament point. If they win this next game in a 3-0 fashion, they will be moving on to grand finals. They are pretty much guaranteed a a prize at this point, either the drill or the what's it called, or the or the cash prize. They have pretty much secured both of those at this point.
Yeah. R2, you're gonna have to pull a new bag of tricks here. You're gonna have to go use that tornado, counter them off, all that sort of stuff. Don't get too ensued with these just be careful with all these berries, alright? Those berries can be quite a mess if you mess them up. Here we go, the drone's about to come up in just a few seconds, and here it is. We'll be seeing a lot here and there's and some charge slashes here, but I'm just trying to see if they can be able to do a combo without break attack, because there's not going to be a lot of parries, right?
There is not going to be a single one. Ooh, speaking of breaks, surprised Skyward even go into the break there. Maybe it's expecting a parry from R2. R2 not even trying to move around. He's like, yeah, just attack me. I will just react to whatever option you pick. I'm not worried at all. Man. Okay.
Nice.
Still going for the breaks here. Ooh, good bind. Okay, good bind from R2. Getting that early Epon, getting himself on the map here with one Epon here. Skyward does take the drone though. Even game right now.
Nice shot.
Alright. R2 warming up to it slowly. Alright, next drone is up and available. No, alright. Let's see. Both of these players looking for an opening.
Skyward's just trying to find the right time to use here and there and use the gun grenade to combo off of that. And R2 is going to try to inflict as much gun damage as possible so that they can
good timing on that. Oh, whoa, he went the other direction. Oh, big miss right there. Oh, that should have been a guaranteed Epon. Instead, they get caught. But they catch Skyward on the punishing blade, trying to convert into an Epon. Oh, getting too greedy for the Epon. They were trying to go for a second Gum shoot right there to secure the Epon, but the greediness is gonna get them punished and almost get them killed. They're both holding on to their life right now. Oh, R2 with barely any health. It's gonna come down. It's gonna be very close here. Who gets his next KO or Epon? Well, R2 does get the drone here, so does get the drone for their troubles here. Although they should be up on Epon right now. They should have a 2-1 Epon lead. A rare misplay from R2.
Everyone's all healed up now.
Alright, here we go. 1 minute and a half left on the clock. Big drones are available here. R2 with a big opening on Sky.
Man, that big drone's going to be a really important part of this whole matchup. Alright, tornado.
Oh, big tornado coming in. Ooh, that is a match deciding tornado right there. So R2 is holding down the Epon Master and, by the looks of it, also the Drone Master at the same time. Really good lead with a minute left. All they have to do is play the clock out. There's really not too much reason for them to make any crazy plays against Sky. If they buy their time, they can bring this to game 3 very, very easily. Let's see, Sky does find an opening on R2 right there. Alright, winning the parry and going for the break. Yeah, that should have been a guaranteed Ippon, but trying to go for the break read, not getting anything out of it. R2 very low in health, so they might still be able to get the. Oh wow! Wow!
Ooh, that was a quick
Wow.
that was a quick break attack. Nice job.
That was a maximum range break attack on the Gum Guard. Wow. Just wow. That's a really
The
good
break
play.
attack was pretty long range. The drill had really good one here.
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
So Skyward with a menacing crossing arms into punishing blade, daring R2 to approach right there. That was wow. Jesus. Okay. Skyward moving on to grand finals in a very dominant fashion.
Oh wow.
At 3-0 on
That's,
R2 is definitely not what I expected. I'll tell you that. Wow. Wow. Wow.
R2
wow.
did an amazing job getting rid of the punishing blade at that moment in time. That was something that he had a really hard time with in the last matches, but I think he figured it out now, and hopefully he can be able to take that to the next future
Yeah,
term.
so R2, well, since this is semifinals, there is a match for third place. So R2 is in that right now, since he did make it to semis. Well, is it? Let me see. Let me double check here. Where is the match for third place? Let's see. I do believe we have that available. Let me take a look here. Just double check here. We should have a match for third place. Alright. So up next we are gonna have, and if we don't, we'll just give all the semifinalists the prizes. That's perfectly fine too. Alright, so up next we're going to be having a very anticipated match. Shinobi up against Neo Silent. Coming up next.